This is what artistry is about. This is what being an artist is about. Because when you think about it, man, tell me what y'all think about this. Because he's a rapper.
Mhm.
Rappers rap, but I think that's a limited. It does somebody who's very connected to the art of this service to just call him a rapper.
Yeah.
Because we gonna talk about why I personally think artists need to stop calling themselves rapper these days.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm saying that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk about that. But first, the first thing I want to speak about is when you're an artist, it's more than just being a rapper, meaning that dude that can say some rhymes that sounds alike and make it to hip hop because you painting a picture, man. You being expressive as expressive as possible to paint a picture that you want people to get, or in some cases, make it abstract enough for them to see themselves in it, even if it wasn't as clear and vivid to them.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the artist.
Yeah.
That's why you got rappers, you got artists. What y'all think on that?
I'm an artist. I'm very artistic and articulate with that shit right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I came into the game as a rapper, but I developed into an artist. I mean, I was a battle rapper. My whole idea was 24, 34 bars, 38 bars was destroying you. Basically, man, just tearing you apart lyrically, verbally, my delivery, everything, man. But in time, as it came to doing songs, he said the difference between a rapper and an artist.
Mm-hmm.
It came to doing songs, man, and actually becoming part of the music. That's an artist, and I developed that, later on. So
Yeah.
Damn, that's what the fuck I was supposed to say too.
But yo, you know what it is?
That's true right there, dog.
When you hear like you can tell who's the artist and who's the rapper. And today we have tons of rappers, but when you hear them, they just emulating who they like, who they favor, right? Like this is why you got a bunch of Gucci Mane. This is why you got a bunch of Lil Wayne. In some cases, a lot of Drakes.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not artists. I'm not saying that doesn't mean anything bad. They're not an artist because all they did was Xerox what they like the best.
Right.
Yeah.
Because outside of that, they don't know how to be an artist. Now, do I think that there are some rappers who found themselves and realized the artistic threat within their own right while they decided they were gonna come up with emulating Travis Scott or whatever? Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. You know what I'm saying? But I think the artist and the rapper, you're gonna see a couple different things about them. Rapper's gonna keep doing a bunch of music and record and do a bunch of albums and put out a bunch of music. The rapper, the artist, he doesn't mind when he put out music. He take his time. Am I right on that?
That's right. That's true.
You're right. He takes his time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Make sure that shit right.
Let's take Kendrick Lamar for today's time. He don't put out music frequently.
He dope too.
Drake, I don't think Drake is an artist like that. And that's not a negative thing to say about him, because sometimes when you don't give people what sound like a prop, people think you're trying to be negative. But no, it's not. The Drake just like to just work, and his work ethic is crazy.
Yeah.
And, of course, there's the allegation that he got a lot of writers. So if he got that, he can put out he can put out a lot of music too, because he got a team of, right? So let's just say that. But the artists really take their time to come up with the product and make sure it is carefully crafted before they put it out there. So they don't try to give you quantity, they give you the quality. Art.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't like to have stuff with nothing.
You know what I mean?
Over quantity, no doubt.
All day. You feel me?
Yeah.
So look, now let's talk greasy a little bit. Who would you Nah, I'm playing. We ain't gotta talk greasy, but like I just said, I reference Drake because he's one of your biggest artists that you can reference. out there. But there's a lot of dudes that I'll give it to them that you could tell they passion about this, right? Mm-hmm. I think for today's time, whatever it's worth, a cat like Kevin Gates, he might have the artistry within him.
Yeah.
Dope too.
Because you don't see him trying to just put out nonstop music.
Yeah, no, he don't. He take his time and put it out, make sure it's right. Yeah, he do his thing. He
packed. They be ready. It should be dope, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, and meanwhile, but on the flip side, let me make this clear. You got some dudes. The reason why they don't put music out because they can't. They ain't got it. The ghostwriter's gone. They ain't got nothing else to give.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, let's give it a buck. Why do y'all think Cardi B ain't drop an album? She only had one. You think it's because she ain't got no? She can't put out an album?
She damn sure did only drop one too, for real.
She dropped one.
Yep.
The reason for that, the ghostwriters are gone.
You're right.
Yeah, that tell a lot right there.
Ghostwriters are gone. Yeah. Say what?
That tell a whole lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. You know what I'm saying? This is why we might need Bonnie G to go hit her up.
Word. I got you.
And write something. You feel me, Lee?
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
And get it right, bro. Get it right. He dead in the life.
Mm-hmm. Yo, but I may shout out to her. I'm sure she doesn't care about this opinion, but we speaking about the game and the art, right? Mm-hmm. So I think that matters. But to segue out of that, man, here's really why I think artists need to stop calling themselves rappers. Rappers have a bad reputation.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's manufactured. It's not because rappers are bad in of itself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's manufactured. I'm gonna tell you what they did with rappers recently. Y'all seen this in the news. Every time a young black youth in the hood gets killed,
mm-hmm.
Yep.
The headlines say rapper killed.
Rapper.
Keep in mind, he doesn't have a career. He just got an IG page and a couple of songs that he did.
Yep.
They choose to identify the young black victim as a rapper, as a profession.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why they did that. They did that on purpose so that they can paint the picture. This is what this stuff is.
Yep.
This is just a bunch of violent monkeys. Not that I'm saying that, but
right.
Dumb folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're aggressive and they violent. And so they purposely name everybody a rapper.
Yeah.
It's not a coincidence why the labels are currently not prioritizing signing rappers anymore. Because there's so much negative connotation coming with it. When Biggie and Pac got killed, that was two off, right? No fun. But when you get in that every week, and then you get dudes, remember when we talked about that?
Mm-hmm.
Rappers a dangerous job. You get all these dangerous jobs. Somebody's always getting killed. And now the female rappers, we talked about that recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have degraded the art. It's no longer valuable to call yourself a rapper, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
that's true.
Y'all rappers, tell me what y'all think. That's my perspective.
I kind of feel the same way because if you, just like how you said, if you hear it and they, like you said, you only got a couple of pictures, you didn't heard them about it before, that's a rapper. But if they have something exclusive where two artists been spotted together, that's when they prefer them as artists. See what I'm saying? Well, artists knowing that such and such was spotted with such and such. You see what I'm saying? But like you said, when somebody got shot, the rapper got shot, not the artist. You know what I mean? Unless they speaking from the producer or the CEO, then they said this label's artist, rapper, then their name got shot. You know?
Right. Of course, like we hear Mo 3 get shot, Young Dolph, right? These I'm saying these guys were known, but that's to add to that's still fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
But I think when a bunch of it's so many rappers I never heard of until they got shot and killed.
That's true.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
True indeed.
I'm like, wait, what?
You don't hear about a lot of cats until they get killed.
Yeah. That's what old buddy said on that song, All My Life. He said, don't post about him after he done dead, And now you want to say that when your favorite dude, when you ain't never sitting in the bottom when the person was alive.
Yeah. Yep.
You know? So,
yep. True story.
Man, that's true for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, what's your perspective on that, man? I mean, I really think you know what I'm saying, the term rapper, and I'm gonna say another reason too, because like I said, I think it's not valuable anymore, right? But you know, what's your take, bro?
Well, basically, man, I'm looking at it like something like what Boney G's saying, man. But you know, I think when you say artist, man, it takes a part of a bigger meaning. You know, artists is endorsements, artists is performances, artists is a brand, and more of a brand than just a rapper. A rapper kind of like belittles it a little bit, man. You know, so when they said rapper got killed, you know, rapper got killed or got shot or whatever the case may be, you know, it kind of brands it in a way where it's like, okay, it's a negative, because rapper, when you hear that word rapper, it's already a negative connotation. It's already something negative. You know? We that way, but the way society looks at it is rapper negative. You know, rapper shows get, you know, people get killed. You know, things happen. People get arrested at rapper shows. There's drugs. There's guns. There's all kind of stuff going on at rappers. You know, but an artist is more of a bigger thing. You know, an artist is more of a commodity. You know, more of a brand. You know, so it's a little different, man. You know, but I'm with the artist, man. I think the artist is a better term. Yeah. Rappers is more of a belittling term, man. Rapper, you do much more than just rapping. You know, you're making music. You know, you're touring. You're bridging gaps. You got endorsements. You're more of a rapper, man. You know, you're more of an artist.
Yeah, that's a fact.